Raisin Cranberry bread. He will be using a recipe from your school. And we have our students, our fourth grade students with us, and as he demonstrates, he will ask questions to involve them so that they could understand the process of math and science while we're cooking. So without further ado, Mr. Roldan, the kitchen is yours. Let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you so much, Chef Alleyne. I'm so happy to be here and ready to make something for you guys. And started. So one of the first things that we need is a recipe. We need a recipe. As Chef Alleyne has said, this is her recipe that I'm going to follow. Now, she's going to help me because this is my first time baking bread. So I have to follow. One of the first things that we have to do for baking is we have to preheat this machine. This is a bread machine. There's a lot of instructions on it. Remember, preheat means that you're getting ready for it to get really hot. So I'm going to press start.
The main thing when you're cooking is to make sure your equipment is plugged in.
So now it's going on. Okay. So I'm gonna press start.
Should be saying preheating.
Yes.
Is it saying that?
It says preheat on the screen. So now that's the first step. The
You can
second.
put your gloves on, sir.
Oh yeah. Safety first. We want to be hygienic. Make sure that we have gloves whenever we're making something for an audience or for someone like our friends. Have any of you ever made something like bread or cake? Yeah. What did you make, Tiara? You made cake? What about you, Keisha? Cake? And cupcakes? Mark? Hey, you made bread too? Oh, okay. Maybe you could help me with that. So, the next thing that we need is we need to mix flour, sugar, salt, and cinnamon together. These are our dry ingredients. Dry ingredients have to be mixed first because when you mix it first, the dry ingredients they tend to blend together and they turn to a good paste. So we're going to mix that. However, one of the things that I need to explain to you is that this is not regular flour. This is called gluten-free flour. Okay? Gluten-free is used for some people that have an allergy to regular flour or wheat. So they're allergic to the plant wheat and they cannot have that. So it's called gluten-free, which means there's no gluten, there's no wheat inside of it. So I'm making this for my wife because my wife is gluten-free. If she has regular bread that has gluten in it, she gets sick. She cannot have it. So that means anything like pasta, cake, bread, she cannot have it. Then she'll get sick, and other people too. Chef Alleyne, is there a big bowl that I can use for this?
You can put it in here and just put it
So I'm gonna mix flour. I'm gonna get the flour. So I need one-third cup of flour. 3 cups gluten-free flour.
Okay, so that was my own invention, but you can just put it after you put the liquid. I do that at home because I feel it made better, but according to the machine, they said just add it on its own mix, because if you see what the girls here, these things here, those two things here is what's going to make the bread, alright? But I really like to give the bread help, so I mix it, but because we don't have a big bowl today, we're going to skip the mixing and we're just going to add, alright? So, you can put that aside and then start with the liquid now.
Okay. So for our liquid ingredients, what we need is water. We need to pour the water in here.
So it says 1 cup of milk. Some ingredients like this afternoon Miss Cooper was great, but she will not use the liquid milk. Because this is gluten free and it's not easy to mix, we're going to use liquid so it can mix better. So I already measured the milk for you. Put the milk in here because when you're doing this baking, you have to put the liquid ingredients first, and I'll tell you why later. So you put that in.
Next, Miss Smith, thank you so much. She beat together 2 eggs.
Now, eggs will make this bread lighter because egg is what you call a raisin agent. You know, when you use yeast makes bread rise and get flat. Egg helps with that. So egg is a raisin agent. And again, because this is a different type of flour, we want to make it very light. So that's why I'm adding eggs. The recipe didn't say that, but I feel that egg would be a good thing to add.
Okay. Now it says to add the dry ingredients.
We're going to carefully use the spoon and not just dump it in. We're going to carefully use the spoon. Because I see you're about to dump it.
I was.
Try to even it out as you put it over the liquid.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does the egg matter? Because I see you have brown eggs sticking to white eggs. Is it different? Does it taste better?
It doesn't matter, but I am very particular with the kind of products I use. And this is organic, cage-free egg.
Okay.
And it's pasture raised.
Okay.
So the eggs are more healthy, the more space that the hen has to lay. So I always get that, but you can use any egg. It's just that it's me, but I you can use any egg.
So I have a few questions here on the recipe. It says to add 3 teaspoons of butter, melted butter. Okay.
Right. What I'm going to do, we can get that done quickly. And the reason why, I'm going to leave it at room temperature. It could be. So let's do it at room temperature. But at home, if you again want to give the kneading a little help, it's okay to melt the butter. Now, see that is already, it already has the measurement.
Yes. So on this, on the butter, it tells you how many inches to cut to make 3 teaspoons. They sell some butter in a container that doesn't have it, but this is good for baking.
Yeah, I like this for baking because I don't have to measure, just cut what I need.
So,
how much do you need?
3. So I'm gonna
But why don't you start from here?
because this is
And you can say 1, 2, 3. Because this side is already open. Okay, just cut it in pieces now, like this. You're helping the machine. I know this is the amount I need. And if you see how I'm going to put it here, I'm going to space it out. And there's a reason why I'm going to
special kind of ingredient or like a chemical that when it goes inside, it makes the bread form and the cake.
Actually, this is a lie. You know, this is a lie. Yeast is a lie. And then when it interacts with certain things, it grows. For example, those of you who recently bake at home, you should see that your mother will put some light warm water and sugar and put yeast and raisin. It's growing because it's a lie.
So, in other words, you're a living thing right now.
So,
All right.
this is
So we need 2.5 teaspoons of active tart. So
you use this in the when you put the yeast, if you cannot touch anything,
Yes.
right? You have to just put the dry
So-
because you don't want it to start to interact.
so according to the recipe, it says that it cannot touch the liquid ingredient or the butter. It can't touch those two things. So I need 2.5. So I have 1 teaspoon.
Remember to always level off your measurement.
Putting it, not touching butter. Okay, this is my 2nd teaspoon. Okay. Now, I have a question. Does it have to be spread out or can it go out? Okay. Now I need 1/2. I didn't know there was a
See
line.
how these, when you measure, always put it flat. That is how Mr. Roldan has it. A good practice would be to always put it flat down when you're looking at it.
So some bakers and cooks, they like to make sure, like Chef Alleyne, that it's to the line. But some, like me, I like to go a little above, sometimes a little. It makes things interesting to see what happens. So that's how I sometimes bake. But
Which may be not the idea.
you know, Chef Alleyne, this is the master chef. So okay. So before we do anything else, I'm just going to show everyone what it looks like inside.
They will
Of
they
course.
will taste one, but I don't know if they would like the gluten free. But they're gonna see the final product.
Let them try it. They might like the gluten free. You never know.
Okay. So one other thing that you guys need to know, as we said, this recipe is gluten-free raisin cranberry, right? However, this is I put a little bit of ink in the cranberry, the raisin. I chopped it a little because I noticed the last time I baked it, it didn't absorb in the gluten-free bread. So I chopped it. However, you can't put this in now. So we have to put this in. I mean, if you were doing a regular oven, yes, you could. But according to this, you can't. So what we're going to do, we're going to put this in. We're going to set the baking. And for 30 minutes of people warm. And when that heat goes off, we have to open it back. That's when it started to be.
Yes.
So you see the preheat is finished. And it's starting. We need to put it in now.
But is there a certain way? Or just
I thought that you practiced that yesterday, but go. You're trying to put it into that. All right.
Oh, okay.
Right? So come and
Yeah,
see.
come.
It's kneaded right. I have to close it quickly.
So knead means that it's like mixing it together.
See how it's mixing it? You would like.
Go ahead, Destiny.
All right. So I'm gonna have to close it now. Right? It's going to be when I need to put the raisin cranberry.